Let me give you a quick overview of our latest live stream, which is all about taking a first look at Drupal CMS version 2, alpha 1. And the biggest change in version 2 is, of course, Drupal Canvas. And you also get this nice new theme. Well, technically, it's a site template which builds your site for you, but you get this good looking theme called Mercury. And you can go ahead and modify all of this using the new Drupal Canvas. So if I jump out of here and we first take a look at the changes in the backend. Now, nothing much has really changed. We still have the good looking Gin backend theme, but if you go to content and then click on pages, you will see a bunch of new pages. Now, these aren't just basic pages. These are Canvas pages. So if we go to the home page and we click on edit, we straight away get this new UI for managing templates, components, and pages using Drupal Canvas. Now, if you have used a page builder in the past, this should look pretty similar. On the right-hand side, you can manage the individual blocks, and from the left-hand side, you can add your components into the page. You can also manage your layers or your structure. And then you have your component library, you have your individual pages, and you also have your content templates. So the first thing we looked at is how to add a button to the header. And you can easily just click on it and modify the header region, which is then used across all pages. And we added in this little sign up button. And if we go down to the footer, we also added in just a bit of text down here. You can see this text goes here. We added this in ourselves. Then we took a look at how to create a custom page. So we created this FAQ page with this nice little hero element. We also added in the accordion. And if we click on preview, you can see this nice little accordion. And we also added in this web form. Yes, you can embed web forms into Canvas. Then we created a content type and modified the content type look and feel directly from Canvas. And we're able to also set up dynamic linking. So it's pulling in the content field and adding it into this component. Once we finished that, we took a look at how to create our own code components. So if we click on Manage Library and click on Code, you can see our custom code component right here. And if we go back to our pages and tasks, this is actually a code component pulling content through JSON API. So if I edit the code, so here you can see that we are using JSON API client to query our Drupal site, and then it's pulling in our tasks and then simply rendering out the individual fields. So I guess you can think of Drupal as a component editor nowadays because you can manage all of this through the Drupal backend. And finally, we took a look at Canvas AI. Yes, you can actually get AI to build out your landing pages and also create components. So when you have everything set up, you can click on this little button up the top here. But let me just show you how it worked in the stream because that's the best example and everything worked perfectly. So here you can see that I am on a terms and conditions page and I just add in the prompt and it goes ahead and it'll take a bit of time. So give it a moment. But the good thing is everything worked perfectly in the stream. Trust me, there's nothing more stressful than trying to get AI to be consistent because things work great before you record. As soon as you start recording, it just doesn't work. So here you can see that straight away, a hero element was created. And you can also modify code components using Drupal Canvas AI. But check out the example in the live stream. So if you want to learn all about this, check out our latest live stream, which is first look at Drupal CMS version 2. I didn't even mention Drupal Canvas in the thumbnail, but really it is 80% Drupal Canvas. Below the video, we have the chapter markers. And if you want to see all the AI stuff, just head down to the Canvas AI section and just jump to the specific section. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment.